Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Cup English. I'm Liam.
And I'm Chloe. We are so happy you're here with us today.
Yes, thank you for listening. Every day, we share simple conversations in English. It's like having a daily cup of coffee, but with English.
That's right. We make new episodes every single day. So if you want to practice English or just enjoy listening to easy English conversations, this is the place for you.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us. That way, you can listen to us every morning, every afternoon, or anytime you want.
Exactly. And today we have a really nice topic. It's about simple joys in life.
Yes, simple joys, the small things that make us happy every day.
We all need them. And today we will talk, share stories, and maybe you will remember your own simple joys too. So, Liam, how's your day so far?
It's good, Chloe. I woke up early today and I had a really nice cup of coffee. The coffee was hot, the morning was quiet, and I just sat there for a few minutes. It felt very peaceful.
That sounds really nice. Sometimes the morning coffee is more than just a drink, right?
Yes, it's like a little moment for myself. It makes me calm and it gives me energy for the day.
I totally agree. For me, this morning I felt happy because I turned on some music while I was making breakfast. It was nothing special, just some soft music, but it made me smile and I felt relaxed.
Music in the morning, that's a good idea. I usually just drink my coffee in silence, but maybe I should try music too.
You should. It's a simple joy, but it changes the mood. Even if the day is busy, that little moment can make it better.
I love that. Already we are talking about simple joys even before we start the main part.
Yes, it's funny, but maybe that shows how important they are. They are part of daily life.
Exactly. And I think many listeners also had their own small happy moments today.
I hope so. Maybe when they listen to this, they can think about one small thing that made them smile today.
All right, Chloe, let's start with the main topic. So, what do we really mean when we say simple joys in life?
For me, simple joys are small things. They're not big or expensive, but they make you smile and they make your day feel better.
Yes, I think the same. Sometimes people think happiness only comes from big things, like buying a new car or going on a big trip. But that's not true.
Exactly. Of course, big things are nice. A vacation is great. A new car is exciting. But we don't have them every day.
Right. We have normal days most of the time. And in normal days, small things can make us feel happy. That's why they're important.
Yes. And, when I think of my life, I don't only remember the big things, I also remember the small moments, like laughing with a friend or drinking tea in the afternoon.
I feel the same. One memory I have is sitting in the park on a sunny day. I didn't do much, just sat on a bench, watched people, and enjoyed the fresh air. That was a very happy moment.
That's a perfect example. You didn't need anything special, just the park, the sun, and some time.
Yes, and I think many people forget that. They wait for big things to feel happy, but if you look around, small joys are everywhere.
That's true. For example, I love reading before bed. It's a small routine, but it helps me relax. The story takes me to another world, and I forget about stress.
That's a good one. Reading is simple but powerful. For me, music does that. When I listen to my favorite song, I feel like my whole mood changes.
Oh, I agree. Music is magic. Sometimes I play an old song and suddenly I remember good times from the past. It's like time travel.
Yes, music is like a time machine. It brings back memories, and that memory itself is a simple joy.
Exactly. And another thing that gives me joy is talking with my family. Even just 5 minutes on the phone makes me feel close to them.
That's beautiful. Family is important. I think many people forget how nice it is to just hear the voice of someone you love.
Yes. And sometimes I don't have much to say. I just ask, "How are you today?" And that's enough.
I think that's the key. Simple joys don't have to be long or complicated. They are short, small, but meaningful.
Absolutely.
Now, Chloe, I want to ask you something. Do you think small joys are more important than big joys?
Hmm. That's a good question. I think both are important. Big joys give us excitement, something to look forward to, but small joys give us balance every day.
I agree. I sometimes think small joys are stronger because they happen every day. Big joys, like a vacation, maybe one time a year, but small joys are every morning, every evening.
Yes, and life is made of many normal days. If we only wait for big things, we miss happiness in the small things.
That's true. Let me give an example. Last year, I traveled to another country. It was amazing, of course. But when I think of my year, I also think about daily walks, laughing with a neighbor, cooking at home. Those are small things, but they stayed in my memory.
I understand. For me, last year I went to a concert and it was a big joy. But when I think of my daily life, I smile when I remember small moments like watching the sunset from my window. That memory is simple but very clear.
Yes, sunsets are one of the best simple joys. They cost nothing, but they are beautiful every day.
Exactly. So maybe we can say big joys are like fireworks, very bright but short. Small joys are like candles, soft and always there.
Wow, I like that. Fireworks and candles. That's a nice picture.
Thanks, Liam.
Chloe, I want to share a little story. It happened last spring. I had a very busy week. I worked a lot and I felt very tired. One Saturday, I didn't make any plan. I just stayed home. In the afternoon, I went to the park near my house.
Okay, and what happened?
Nothing big, really. I just sat on the grass and I watched children playing. Some kids were laughing, running around. The sun was warm and the sky was blue. I didn't look at my phone. I didn't think about work. I just sat and enjoyed the moment.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes, it was so simple. No ticket, no travel, no plan. But when I walked home, I felt very happy. I remember thinking, wow, this was one of the best afternoons.
I love that story. It shows how peace and joy can come from just being present.
Exactly. And I think many people can do the same. Just go outside, sit, and enjoy.
You know, your story reminds me of one of my own. It was last winter. I had a really hard day. Work was stressful, my computer was slow, and I felt frustrated. When I came home, I wanted to cry.
Oh no, that sounds tough.
Yes, but then something small happened. I made myself a cup of hot chocolate. I sat on the couch and I listened to the sound of the rain outside. It was quiet, warm, and safe, and slowly I felt better.
That's beautiful, Chloe. A cup of hot chocolate and the sound of rain? That's a perfect simple joy.
Yes, it didn't change my work problem, but it changed my mood. And sometimes that's enough.
I agree. Small joys don't fix everything, but they give us strength to keep going.
Exactly. And I think these moments stay in our memory. I can still remember the smell of the chocolate and the sound of the rain.
That's the magic of simple joys. They are small, but we remember them for a long time.
You know, Liam, when I listen to your story and I think about mine, I realize something. Simple joys are everywhere. We just need to notice them.
Yes, that's true. They're around us all the time, but sometimes we are too busy to see them.
Right. People look at their phones, think about work, or plan for the future. But happiness is in the present moment.
Yes, like your hot chocolate or my afternoon in the park. They are not in the future, not in the past. They are in that moment.
Exactly. So maybe the real lesson is slow down, look around, and enjoy the little things.
I think so, and that's why this topic is important. It's not only about fun, it's about living a better life every day.
Yes, and maybe our listeners can ask themselves right now, what is one simple joy I had today?
Good question. Even if it's small, like a smile from a friend or a nice meal, it counts.
Yes, happiness doesn't have to be big. It can be in a cup of coffee, a sunset, or even just in 5 minutes of silence.
So, Chloe, after all these stories and ideas, what do you think is the most important thing about simple joys?
I think the most important thing is to notice them. They are small, but they are always there. We just need to stop for a moment and feel them.
Yes, that's true. For me, I think simple joys teach us that life doesn't need to be perfect. We don't need everything big or new. Happiness is already around us in daily life.
That's beautiful. And you know, when people practice seeing simple joys, they become more thankful. They feel gratitude.
Yes, gratitude is powerful. Even saying, I'm happy for my morning coffee or I'm thankful for a smile today can change your whole day.
I agree. And I think when we appreciate small things, we also become kinder to ourselves and to others.
That's true. And maybe that's why simple joys are not really small. They look small, but they make a big difference in life.
Yes, exactly. So maybe for our listeners, today's takeaway is simple. Find one small joy today and enjoy it fully.
Yes, don't wait for something big. Just enjoy the small things.
Right. So, to all our listeners, take a deep breath, look around, and find your joy. Maybe it's the sky, maybe it's your pet, maybe it's just your cup of tea.
And remember, those little things are not little. They are the heart of a happy life.
Well, Liam, I think this is a good place to end today's podcast.
Yes, I think so too. But before we finish, let's thank our listeners.
Of course. Thank you, everyone, for spending this time with us on Daily Cup English.
We hope you enjoyed this episode about simple joys in life. And maybe you remembered your own joys while listening.
Yes. And if you did, share it with a friend or write it down for yourself.
And don't forget, subscribe to our channel and follow us. We post new episodes every single day, so you can practice English with us and enjoy natural conversations.
That's right. Every day, just like your daily cup of coffee, you can have your daily cup of English.
Perfect. So, Chloe, shall we say goodbye for now?
Yes. Thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day and enjoy the little things.
Bye and see you tomorrow.
Bye.